Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be doing the rear suspension. Actually I already started. I'm really bad at not recording stuff, as you can probably tell. All we've done is we took the wheels off, we disconnected the shocks, just a 22mm bolt on the bottom, 17 on top. We haven't done the top yet. And then we got it supported by just some scissor jacks on the axle and some jack stands on the frame. So in case I didn't see, or I didn't show y'all in the past, I think the rust on this shock. I mean, it's pretty rough. Anyways, for the other side I had to use a short because there was like tubes in the way from the evap system. And then I got a 17 on here. I don't have a big enough, what is it, standard? Or whatever metric? I can't remember which one it is which, but I just got a 3/4 on here. It's not a perfect fit, but it's enough to get it off. Or at least mine anyways. Here's a little better look. Just ate all the way through. The other one, there wasn't really any rust, but this one looks just like my fenders. Alright guys, the track bar, it's just a 19. That should come right off. Now hopefully all we need is a little pry bar in here, and they should just come off. There we go. I just drop that down. Anyways, here comes the scary part. We gotta drop the axle down so we can get the springs and the their spacer out. Here goes nothing. Hope I don't die. Just for a little extra security, I'm gonna put a jack on the trailer hitch. Okay, so we just dropped the axle down. As far as it'll go. We can kind of move the spring, but I forgot to disconnect the sway bar. So we're gonna disconnect that, and then it should go down all the way so we can get the springs out. Okay, the axle is now sitting on the ground, and these are nice and loose. Now we just gotta wiggle these out and put on the new springs, and wherever they are, new shocks, and then hook everything back up, and suspension's done. Alright, just got this side out. As you can see, same size, but I'm sure it's going to sit quite a bit taller. Only being these springs and those shocks are so worn out. It was actually just, so this was set up, or it was sitting at an angle to get it out. I just pushed it and it kind of popped the bottom out and I could take it out. Right, we got the new ones in. And I'm going to go ahead and record the other side so you don't see how easy it is, and like what I meant by you gotta flip that up. Anyways. Okay, we got this side now. So what you can do is there's going to be, can't see that, turn that all the way around to the back side. And then you're going to push up on this, pull out. Just like that. Alright, and then to reinstall it, you're going to take your spring, your spacer, set that right on top of there. And you're going to put that through there first, turn it so that the same spot is in the back again. Just push that on like that. Okay, so there's just a little bit of tension in here, so sometimes if it's a little bit difficult to get that little piece off holding it together, just take some dikes, just like that, and now that is now coming out. Okay, we got the springs on, we got shocks on. I'm just lifting the axle back up so we can put this on, and so we can attach our sway bars. I can actually go ahead and sit on there. And we're almost done with the rear suspension. Super easy, much easier than the front. You just gotta make sure the car doesn't fall on you. Alright, we just put on the shocks and springs. We're just lifting the axle back up so we can hook everything back up, and it is a lot easier to do the rear suspension than the front. The only reason, or the only real bad part about doing the rear, is you gotta make sure the car doesn't fall on you. So, looking at that stud, kind of put the shocks on upside down, didn't realize it, and I cut the bushing and everything, so I'm gonna have to get a new bushing kit and figure out if I can't save those studs, but they're pretty far gone, so. Alrighty guys, we got these studs right there rethreaded. They're nice and on there. All we're waiting on is rack and pinion. We also went ahead and put a little plate on there to help protect the radiator. And the skid plate from a Nissan Titan on there. We had to drill into the frame right here and then into the frame down there. And then in the back we had to drill into the skid plate to actually mount that on there. But it's pretty solid on there. That one's pretty solid on there. Probably gonna put a bolt there eventually. But hopefully that'll help us out with rocks and whatnot.